1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. On the way in. What happened here? One, two, three, 4, 5 of them. They're over here. Look at something. So. We're over here in north side. Off of, I've been over here before. So, these apartment complexes off of, I think this is 28th Street. Because I got arrested over there for filming the DWI. And it's Northwest 784. They're all over there looking for somebody. Ain't no telling what happened. What the hell was that? Over here. Over here at these apartment complexes. Over here off of 28th. In the north side. In the north. You're not telling what happened. They're over there. But they were looking around for something, like somebody threw something. No telling. No telling where they were at. So, ain't no telling what happened. But we're over here on Ephraim. That's the name of this street. It's not 28th. It's Ephraim. Over here in the north. You got a high presence of them. Right here. Oh, they do have someone. naked. We don't got a shirt on. It's alright. I can move. They got him right there. They got one person in custody. You got that cop right there looking. See? Sorry for the shaking. I don't have a gimbal. Where is Kruger? Oh, they told us. I found out Kruger's in the East Division. They moved Kruger to the East Division in the mornings. And they're still investigating my complaint on him for excessive force and lying on a police report. So that case was already dismissed where he pulled a gun on me for crossing the street on 7th. And then when my case got dismissed, like a day or two later, he slammed Carolina and knocked her out. So I'm assuming it's a retaliation for getting my case dismissed. Because now he's stuck with this excessive force because he pulled his gun out. Oh, yeah. He was all uptight. That one, the big one. All this for one dude. NW 801. Road, no side. North Division. We don't got no.
What happened?
I don't know. They arrested some dude. So I guess they're gonna move for y'all to park. Cause it took this many to get one guy.
What'd you park?
Over there in the middle. Not this one, but the one over there on the middle. Smith, Weasel. Got another one coming. Chilling the cut. Chilling. Came to see what's up. I didn't ask, man. I didn't came for all that. I just filming, see what's going on.
How's domestic?
Kind of figured. I don't like getting involved in domestics. I just filmed it. I didn't ask no questions or nothing like that. I don't want to know. I just want them to let me film. So, and they did. Nobody said nothing to me. They left me alone. That's good.
So they should-
That's why I said,
they
if
should
I
be
want to
right.
get a good video, I have
Yeah.
to come to the north side.
Yeah, no, that's all it is. Just,
Yeah, kind of figured. That's why I didn't bother nobody. I didn't. When I seen they only had one dude, I kind of figured that's what it was.
yeah.
So
No, it's just we're just getting on shift, and then the other ones are
leaving.
already.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Because not doing
Testing,
for real.
trying, but it wasn't. It has nothing to do with this. Just personal
In
stuff.
general.
Yeah, stuff I be telling you about.
Yeah.
I deal with it a lot lately, but I'm working through it. I'm praying, going to the Bible instead of my emotions,
Yeah.
actions, and stuff like that.
And that's something, man. Like I told myself, I need to get better at doing too. I mean,
It's hard
you
sometimes.
put, like me, like personally, I can put the phone down more instead of scrolling on shit.
Yeah. Yeah, my whole thing is normally, I when I would get mad or I didn't like something, I would react, and when I would react, it would freak people out
Yeah.
because they want to be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then when I would freak out, they're like, whoa, whoa, shit.
Yeah.
So now I kind of like pulled it back a little bit. And only with the grace of God, I've been able to do all this, man.
Yeah.
Like this transformation.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I don't regret none of it. I don't regret people I've lost. None of that. Because, I'm always going to say it, He took people out of my life that I would die for.
Yeah.
And replaced them with people I would live for.
Yeah.
So to me, that means a lot. And I would be unappreciative if I didn't carry it with me.
Yeah.
So that's all I preach now. People don't want to talk to me because I give them Bible verses. They don't want advice because I'm telling them to turn to God. And they want a human form to... I told them, I can only give you peace through God.
Yeah.
Like me personally, as a man, I fall short every day. But it's only through God that I'm able to be a man the next day.
Yeah.
And it's only like that, man. And it took a minute to accept it, but I did. I do now.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, that opportunity I got to talk to those kids changed my whole outlook on it, dude.
It happened the other day. I got to talk to a kid, and I was like, "Man, why do you do this? What do you think it is that makes you want to act out?"
No one cares.
Yeah, and I was like, "Hey, like, what do you like to do?" He said, "Well, I used to play sports. Why don't you play sports anymore, dude? Like, if that's what brought you down, find something that works for you. Maybe the Bible isn't for everybody.
No,
and it's not.
It's not.
And I don't want to try to force it on people, but
No.
I do share my experience. Like, hey, this helped me, dude.
No.
And I told him about the one time I had a lady who was going through something, and I noticed she had a Bible there. I don't know if I told you. And she was telling me about everything that was going on in her life and stuff like that. And I was like, "How often do you read that?" She's like, "Every now and then," but she carries it with her all the time. So we were waiting, and I was flipping through. I was like, "Tell me when to stop." And she said, "Stop." And I just scrolled my finger and said, "Tell me when to stop. Stop." We read that passage out. It fit perfectly with what she was going through. And I was like, how amazing is it that you told me when to stop? I didn't stop and be like, "Hey, this is what you need to hear."
Yeah.
Like you told me when to stop. I stopped. We read it together, and she cried. And I was like, "Damn, dude,
Power of God.
It is crazy how it works."
Yeah. God works in mysterious ways.
Like,
We clip
put
it.
me there in that person, in that minute, to be there with her. So I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
But like I said, it's not for everybody. But I don't know. Maybe they're just looking for their moment to have someone there to be able to, like, you know what?
And that's what it took me.
This random guy who showed up and told me this,
Yeah.
Like, you can be that guy for these people.
And that's how it is. A cop brought me back to God.
Yeah.
A cop. And that's why I can't say that all of them are trash. They're all shitty. There are.
Oh, I mean, I agree with you.
There's a lot of them. But as far as like the whole, like I try to touch their human heart.
Yeah.
Not their badge.
Yeah.
Right? The human heart.
Yeah.
And the ones that allow me to, when I see them, they don't, like this interaction right here. There's no cussing. There's no, "Hey, fuck you," or nothing like that. It's just mutual understanding of what we're both doing.
Yeah. And it took that first interaction.
Close it. See, and if y'all want to know who this man is, right? His name is Officer Bersenio. He's in the Northwest Division. This is him. Right? So.
And let them know, too, like, our first interaction wasn't the best.
No. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all how it was. Right? I was getting into it with Officer Green and Porter of the Central Division. I thought this guy was gonna walk up and go with them. So when he walked up, I was making fun of him. I was telling him how you're big body and then whatever, and then and little legs. And then he told me why he had those little legs, and I said, "Sir, I would never ever say that to you again because I respect your sacrifice, and your sacrifice is the reason why I'm able to hold this camera to people's face." He's a wounded veteran, wounded warrior, so that's why I respect him. And not only that, I know this man personally. We grew up together, and it fucked me up seeing him as a cop because I already had this whole mentality that all of them are garbage. That's what I'm saying. Guys like him, uh, Calzada, Little, Ramirez, Bayan, Castaneda, all those officers will show you their heart. Now, if you're committing a crime, there's no help for you. They have to do their job, but they're not going to go out of their way to fuck you over or do some shady shit because they're humans too. And that's why I respect him and the officers I just mentioned, because that's what they do. They want to get with the community, not torturize, fuck with the community and make their lives harder. Because, like I said, he can be human. It's just he has a badge sometimes. That's why I respect what he does and how he's able to come and talk to me. Because I told him, I put a video about him, and I said, this is a top cop. Because the way he handles his traffic stops is just like this. He's going to walk up to you where he feels that it respects his safety and your right to film. So in the video I have, he walks up to me and tells me, how you're doing. It's not, hey, you stand right here, go over there. He started talking to me, and then we had the conversation, what happened. And normally, I don't have to tell you shit. Woo woo. He basically told me what he could. And I was like, you know what? Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. And that meant a lot to me because I've been going through hell with these forward police officers for 6 years. And to find something like this, it's a breath of fresh air. So that's why I support guys like this. And I'm willing to put him on a video and explain that he is a good dude. I don't care. I've taken pictures with cops. I've been ridiculed. That doesn't motivate me to show these guys. Their actions do. So when you have cops like this show up to the scene, and he's already probably told the rest of them, hey, such and such, whatever, whatnot. And it doesn't just apply to me. He treats everyone this way. Except if you're a criminal. He has to do his job. So my shouts out to officers just like this, man. So